Good morning, everyone. Welcome back, or whatever time you're joining me, whenever it is. This is your reading for Tuesday, January 28th. Or if you watch it on a different day, just trust that it's what you needed to hear, or not at all, and it's just a lesson in card meanings, tarot card meanings. So, what do we need to know for Tuesday, January 28th, 2025? What do we need to know for our spiritual growth, our soul evolution, coming back to who we truly are, or just basic human help for the day, because it ain't easy being human. Okay, right there. All right, so 7 of Swords, and our theme for the day is a 7. Oh, interesting. Oh my goodness. 3 sevens. Okay, get to a casino and play. No. I was going to say play some blackjack. Oh my God. Okay, the theme for the day, and they're all upright. I did allow for reversals, but they're all upright. 7 of Pentacles is measuring how things are going, reevaluating, trying to figure out, could I have done it an easier way? I'm famous for, I used to be, I'm getting much better, but I just, would always tend to do things the hard way without even thinking if there was an easier way. And when you get older, you realize, you know what? Something needs to change here. So you can see, he's been working hard. Imagine, trying to grow grapes on the vine and working out in the hot sun and digging and nurturing and watering and checking and, all of that. It's pretty much life, right? I mean, especially when we're in the realm of Pentacles, we're talking the things that we have worked hard to manifest when it comes to the 7 of Pentacles. It's our card for perseverance, but we're looking at profit versus reward, profit versus, investing, what we've invested our life force into. Because like I said, it's a lot of hard work. It's also a card of, even though he's looking down at the plant, the vines, it's still, he may as well be looking up to the sky, because it's also a card for visioning, having a vision. This is so weird. I just noticed this. Yeah, it's a hoe into the dirt, but it just gave me the feeling of like a golf club. And maybe that's a big waste of time. We know somebody who just golfs and grifts all the time, right? We've got the grifting and the golfing, maybe, and it's the shell game. But this is a personal reading. This isn't political, but, if I were going to put a political spin on it, that's it, pretty much. So, 7 of Swords, again, be very careful for scam artists trying to get your money, trying to get you to click on this, or trying to send you a fake invoice saying you owe them money. Just, when you see those come up in your emails, just click on the little email up at the top, and you'll see their email address, and it's usually never from PayPal or never from Amazon or never from anywhere else. Click on it, and when you see the address, then click on that and then block it. And then put that in your junk folder, and your program will start remembering if anyone, emails with that again, which they shouldn't be able to because you've blocked it, but anything like that will go into your junk folder. Or you can even report them. You can send it, like PayPal has an abuse address. You could Google to see where to send phishing. It's phishing, phishing emails. So there's that. 7 of Swords on some other levels has to do with somebody really being sneaky and getting in and trying to deceive you, trying to get away with something. Sometimes it's our card for because the swords are all about, the mental realm and communication realm. And it can be, especially when it's upright, well, either way, it can be like, we got the 5 things we needed off our grocery list, or we forgot our grocery list at home. We're really trying to figure out, oh, God, what do I really need? And you're trying to remember. And you do manage to get 5 things, but then you have to go back to the store to get 2 more. It could be something like that. It can also be somebody trying to steal your idea that you've worked really hard for. We're talking like copyright infringement, things like that. So, okay. But this is so weird having 3 sevens. The 7s to me have to do with decisions. Now, the 7 of Cups really makes sense. Well, so with the 7 of Swords, it could be, what's your decision when somebody tries to steal from you? And then with the 7 of Pentacles, what's your decision around what you invest your time and energy, money, all of that into? Everything that's valuable to you. And the 7 of Cups is, what do you really want? To be super powerful is not going to make you happy. To be the winner with all the glory is not going to help you, or not going to really make you happy. To have all the jewels and the bling and the blah, 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 that's not going to make you happy. That's why the figure here is in dark, he's in black, because he's still making his way through it. To have the biggest house on the block or the big old castle, it'll make you, you'll be happy, but it's not going to fill you inside. You can be very unhappy and lonely in a big house, or scared, or whatever. And then same thing, if you're famous, it's going to have its own problems, right? Ask any movie star if you could ever get to talk to him. And then to be sexy, that's just it's gonna leave you being objectified, and it's a sad thing. So the trick is to get, or it's not a trick, but it's the real intention that's going to make us all happy is to get under the veil of illusion. Get under the veil and find your real self. Because when you come home to who you truly are, then you make the choices that will give you the best return on your investment. And then no one will be stealing your life force from you, or you're going to catch things when they get stolen. Or if they do actually steal something, like if your home gets broken into, or your car, and they steal something, you're going to be okay, because you're going to be able to, get it back somehow. And if you don't, you have yourself, right? Things are just things. So that's pretty much all I can get out of these 3 cards on the physical and the spiritual levels. But just remember, too, with the 7 of Cups, that you always have options. It's our card for choices. You always have options. And if you want to try out all of these different cups, I don't have any judgment on that. It's just, I'm old, and I remember being house broke and property poor and all that other stuff, and it's like, no, I don't friggin' care about that stuff anymore. And I've also learned that you don't need that much money to be happy. You just need to be able to pay your bills and have safety and security, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah. So what do we really want to invest our time in, I think, is the key question for today. And it could be for every day, right? Okay, well, take good care, you guys. Big hugs. Bye.